hopeless romantic society.
It's
actually like your first time experiencing like male validation.
Who did it first?
Oh!
Okay.
Wait, so
Are
like
you kissing people in Brazil?
I am delusional.
Hello. This is the 4M Debrief coming back at you on another Thursday. This is your lovely host, Kay. Joining my other lovely host, we have...
It's Cal back again. You know the vibes.
And Zuri, hey.
And this Thursday we have a special guest, the one and only, the one, 2-1. We have...
JC on myself.
Okay.
I was trying to act like y'all. Myself from Hopeless Romantic Society.
Yes. The Hopeless Romantic Society.
Y'all think I'm messy?
Well, I live for the mess. I'm a messy girl. I'm Gemini. Not the it was the maybe I should have kept that out. I'm actually a Sag.
They already know all that.
They already know your
They are
Yeah. You see Gemini, we already know everything on you.
Right.
Babes,
Wait, what are
like,
your sign?
A Taurus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caleb.
You already know. A Virgo.
Oh, I love Virgos.
Yes.
Oh, don't do that.
That's my sister sign.
Okay.
So I can like
No, it's not.
Yeah, isn't that like my Mercury sister?
Oh, maybe.
Thank you.
Is your Mercury in Pisces?
Oh, my Mercury is in Taurus.
That's not your sister sign.
Oh.
Virgo's my sister sign.
Oh my god.
I'm a
Wait,
Pisces.
I think-
okay, you're a Pisces.
Your sister sounds like a Libra then.
No, my sister signs a Sag. That's what
Ah,
it is.
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
That's why me and the Sag just get together.
Yeah. Wait, what's your sign?
Pisces.
Oh.
They don't like Pisces.
Well, like,
Yeah.
I love a Pisces friend, but not
Yeah.
a Pisces man. Like, I can't.
Real.
For me. Cause
For
like,
me.
It's not for the weak.
Oh, yeah, wait,
Oh,
please.
hell
I can't
no.
handle that. Like, you
I'm
guys
not
are way
the-
too powerful. Like,
Yeah, literally. Y'all
Powerful clock that.
yeah, literally, y'all very in touch with yourselves and like your spirituality and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would
like,
you say that's you?
Some days, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real.
would you ever like break up with someone over a dream? Like, be like, in my dream, you're fucking somebody else. Now it's over.
No.
No.
Okay.
I'm not delusional.
Thank you. You're not one of those.
Okay.
Or I'm not
delusional
psychotic.
Oh,
Oh.
clock that tea.
Would you?
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
That seems like you're trying to run from
something.
something. Yeah.
I do.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think
a
you
lot
need
of
to
running.
explore that in therapy.
Me and my therapist talk about it all the time. The issue is I have like a hot therapist, so I don't really focus. So
No, okay, can I even say this too? Because
Yes.
I don't know if I can say that because I'm not too quiet.
Girl, go in. Don't worry.
Alright, be
Yes.
messy.
Yes.
If,
Because it's unethical.
Well, it's more than
It's not my
they
fault.
have
Yeah, it'd be on their part.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
If they called you hot.
Right.
Well, he is hot, and he
Right.
is gay too. So
Oh.
complete
And
the ethics
like-
course,
like-
bitch.
right.
But like you want a therapist that like will relate to you. So.
He be relating boots, and he's so validated and
Oh my
fine.
God.
So
It's the validation.
Is that like your first time experiencing like male validation?
Oh.
No. Okay.
Calm down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that dick was out of nowhere. That's why I can't with her.
Getting into it.
She was straight for the day.
Literally.
She was not playing.
Like, ask me like, oh, do you have a good relationship with your father? Like,
I feel like that one's worse than that one. 'Cause
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Me and my Bubba, that's my ATM, honestly.
Okay.
I just call him and be like, hey, Dad, like, I miss you. Send me my check. Thank you.
That's cute.
Bye.
That's cute.
Yeah.
What about you?
same shit. Literally same shit, honestly. I don't want to say it, but he doesn't watch it. So.
That's sweet. That's
Yeah.
sweet. You?
he's like friend. He's like
Aw.
older brother. They didn't grow up with him. Mother is like she's father, she's mother, she's everything.
Mhm.
But father, he's older brother.
Mm-hmm.
He gives you good advice when you need it,
Mm.
and you have children when you need it.
Oh.
Don't really, but I have a stepdad, so
Mm.
I'm like
Mhm.
I'm okay in the father department.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like some tension.
Definitely. What about you?
We got. I forgot to make giant society.
Yeah.
You can't just leave us hanging.
Right.
He wasn't really in my life that often. He would try to tell me to do stuff like invest, and I'm like, the world is literally about to end. Why am I about to invest?
Thank you.
Invest in doomsday prepping you?
Right.
Like,
Being
Maurice,
investing in the burning planet. Like what?
I'm like, you think I'm really worried about that?
Thank you. I'm living for now. Exactly.
Well, so what we got to talk about today?
Okay, we want to know about you. Like,
This is Saturday.
Wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a JC debacle.
Yes.
We're going in.
I'm scared. Is this group therapy?
no, it's really not. It's really not. No.
I mean,
Okay.
started off right. I wanted to.
So,
AA podcast.
literally, I was gonna say that.
Hello.
What's the prayer that they say? I saw like the serenity. God grant me the serenity to fix the things that I can. I don't know. It's like a joke. Like you know, like the prayer.
Content.
thing.
No, yeah.
That's real.
Okay, now let's get into the tea though.
Mm-hmm.
So tell the audience like who you are, what you're about, like basic info.
That's not tea.
That's
But
not
my
tea. It's the surface.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, my name is Jihad.
Yeah.
Last name Carter.
Yeah.
I'm 26. I am real older than y'all. Like, but I feel like I can give y'all some advice. Because when I was 18, I guess I wasn't like as out and proud as y'all are, and I'm really happy to
So
see
we gay as
y'all.
fuck.
Yeah.
The gays are out.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard the list.
Oh,
Too much.
The room. In the room with us for real.
Too much. Let me see. I came out when I was 20.
okay.
What am I about? I don't really know. Vibes. That's really a hard thing to answer. I used to take myself so seriously,
Okay.
especially when I was your age, low key. But now I'm like, look, I don't know. The world kind of ended a little bit for me, so now I'm just out here, living, trying to mark shit off. Yeah.
Right. So when you went to college, was that like during COVID or?
I was just about to say during the Great Depression.
No.
Oh, you call him dinosaur? Like,
Wow.
please.
I don't know why I felt like that.
Every time he talks, it feels like a dig. Sorry, like, it's true, isn't it?
Oh, him?
Yeah.
He said no, not me. Yes, you too. Yes, you too.
No, I'm sweet. No.
No, so I graduated when COVID happened. So I didn't get to watch.
So
the
basically, the
stage.
Great Depression.
Yeah, basically
Okay.
the Great Depression. Like
Yeah.
my freshman year was like when Donald Trump won the presidency.
Wow.
That was like how long ago? Oh
That's
my
when I was in
god.
sixth grade. I was sick.
I hate when people say that. You know what I mean? I was gonna say that like we were in middle school. Sorry. Yes.
So you were like in your like trade era during that?
I'm
time?
Trade era is sick.
Was I?
Cause were you like?
Were you pulling trade? World Trade
I actually
Were you the trade?
well yes. I think a little bit of it, yeah. Well, what's a specific trade? Like,
Were you DL like?
I guess
Yeah.
I was kind of DL, but I was the kind of DL that like at first until I like came out,
Okay.
I was the kind of DL that didn't like have sex with anyone, boy or girl. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
Celibate. The celibate DL.
Is that your friend?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I got it.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Well, I just told my nigga we gotta break up because he's stressing me out.
Oh, shit.
And I love him boots. I love
I'm
him
not like
boots,
a
though.
stalker, but like I've been watching a lot of videos. And that Brazil video where you kissed another guy, and then that little fight y'all had, that little argument, little scene.
Okay, wait. Let's get there.
Let us cook. Okay.
Lord,
Let us
sorry.
cut. Let's cut.
Well, okay, that's the second question. Like, do you have anything to brief about? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I want to finish what my other story before I go.
Wait, oh yeah,
I want another trade.
Okay, wait,
This
yeah.
is what y'all youngins.
Because I guess I don't really talk about like my virginity stories.
That's very
We want
Yeah,
that.
and I was like
Exclusive.
19, 18 or 19. Yeah, so I was like the kind of trade like that didn't partake in anything.
No bride during.
And I didn't really actually have my first experience with a guy until I was 19. And I was so nervous. Yeah, I was so nervous. And then yeah, it was actually I was like, well, maybe this is kind of like my thing.
Maybe I like it.
Different from the pool.
Right. Literally. But the guy I lost my virginity to, I will say, He acts like he doesn't remember it to this day.
Okay, but like, isn't that real though?
That happened to you too?
Oh,
That happened to you too?
Okay, but like, low key though.
We're sisters.
Oh, yeah.
This is
This
trauma.
happened to me too, actually.
Like,
It came back. Because I like,
Yeah.
I kind of.
No, you want to block it out, but then
Yeah,
it's
I
also
did.
like, oh.
Because he blocked it out. I blocked it.
and I feel like I'm like that's just so crazy to me because I'd be like, oh, so did we actually have sex? Like that?
No, I'm gaslighting
so
myself.
gaslit. And that's why I feel like I don't date DL men in the present because I am delusional. I know if you give me an inch, I'll take a mile. So sometimes I be trying to hold back. And like, if a nigga say he's straight, I'm just gonna believe it.
Yeah.
It's usually not true though.
It's
Right.
never true.
But it's like you're not here to find out.
Right. Well, I kind of.
I'm not here to deal with
Well,
it.
hold on. I'm gonna get
No.
on that. But like my debrief with my man. Well, okay, ask me a specific question and I'll say.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
Wait, like a specific question about your man? Is that
Or
what
just
you-
like the situation at hand.
Right,
the
situation.
that you've seen.
Right.
Okay.
So.
This one messy.
Oh yes, I am. I'm sorry.
You're
Like, not too much Oprah.
You see the way I turned it? I was ready.
Like,
Were you
okay.
silence or were you silence? I was ready.
Yeah.
So yeah, Brazil. How was that for you?
Yes.
Brazil was amazing. It was
Right.
beautiful. Yeah.
We love Brazil.
Have you ever been?
No, but
No.
our sister Anna, she's not with us right. Well,
She
still
passed
She's
away.
here.
She is past to wash,
She's
but
back.
she is
Yeah.
she's alive.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
She's Brazilian, and she
Okay.
put us on.
9%.
Sao Paulo.
She,
I love Brazil boots, but I will say I did get a little bit of trouble that you're alluding to.
your shenanigans.
But I will say at the same time,
Lollygagging.
there is more to that story that is out. That's not just me.
Oh.
So
It takes two to
It's
tango.
always
do you,
two sides of
do you see what I'm
coin.
so I'm like everyone. I'm just being honest about how I'm behaving in this relationship, but it's not my necessary place.
Or to clock his
Me to he, but we clock the T in a relationship because we know it's T. We know that that's why
Yeah.
we're still together. Why was I kissing, people in Brazil? I mean, well, there's more to that story.
Right.
I mean, also, I'll just say, even before I went there, he told me I should go out and do my big one.
Oh, so you
Okay.
we got into an argument about this because
Oh.
as you grow up, you'll understand a little bit more about
Oh.
self-sabotaging
Oh.
and be a little bit
yes.
more aware of it, but still can't control it, which is really scary.
Okay.
But that's like one of his self-sabotaging behaviors.
Right.
So he's like, oh, well, will you go to Brazil? Like, do your big one. Like, go get some Brazil. Like, dang. I was like, hello?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, if I can do anything, you saying it. You said it one time.
Right.
I'm not, but I'm not taking it. Like, am I crazy for that?
No.
So, but because I'm not really big on sex tourism. Like,
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
people do that when they get older.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to say get older because I know y'all are like 12.
Oh.
No shade.
No shade, no tea.
Yeah, but I fuck with y'all heavy though.
Clock the tea and catch it.
But people go to like different cities, different countries to like
But-
hook up with people, and I think personally, I can't fight like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get kidnapped almost. So
See, that's my biggest fear too. Like being killed though.
right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's all relative.
Right.
Right.
But like
Everyone is
me being
scared of that.
but I feel like I'm like mine is so rational. Like,
Right.
mine is, like,
Oh, yeah.
To like not want to die.
No, to be not even not want to die.
Like,
I don't care
yeah.
about that part.
Like
to be murdered though.
Right.
On a trip.
Real.
Right.
No, by some nigga. Because I
Right.
wanted some.
Oh.
That's true.
Yes, exactly.
They already do that here.
Yeah, that's a real story. Yeah.
Wasn't there like a cannibal guy on Grindr?
Wait.
Yeah, I
In
was
New York
reading
City?
it. No, he was in like some bump up part of America, middle states.
Wyoming.
Oh yeah, Wyoming.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Probably one of those. But he got a guy on Grindr, brought him to his house, drugged him, put him in the basement, cut off his like testicles and shit, ate that,
Ate that.
after he fried it.
Oh,
And
deep
then
fried. Whoa.
When the cops were like noticed this guy was missing for 3 days, they checked his phone. Last person he texted was on Grindr, and it was this guy, right? So they go over to this guy's house, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys can come over, whatever." And then they get to the basement, and they see the guy with no balls just hanging out the thing. And then
Your mind?
no. And then the guy that murdered him was like, "Yeah, I actually wanted to go eat him," and he was like smiling throughout the whole thing.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And I think he got put on psychiatric, then
Yes,
got
me
put into
too.
death row.
That's giving
But
modern
yeah.
day Dahmer.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
literally thinking that.
And you know
These
what's
copycat
crazy?
killers.
The cops should have been arrested too because this like 2 people saw that guy on Grindr beforehand and they ran away and then told the cops,
And
but they
didn't
left
do
it at
shit?
gay dispute. They didn't call it like
Oh.
Wow.
That's a
gay
thing?
dispute. Yeah,
That's some bullshit though.
Oh.
Gay dispute is crazy.
a gay dispute, not like
There's a lot of gay disputes.
almost murdered.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
What else at T?
Yes.
Sex tourism in America.
Yeah.
Coming to
Yeah, well, I'm not really big on that. So my like way
You're
of
safe.
that was just like kissing a random
There you
stranger.
go.
That's fun.
Kissing the curb.
And I told him like a day the next day because I was like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you when I come home because it's gonna be harder for me to be honest if I come home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can't face you face to face.
right? I gotta tell you. I definitely talked about it though, but
Right.
that's all I'll say on that part of the story. Let me just say it wasn't that serious because we're not in an open relationship. But
Right.
we're definitely
casual.
like. I don't think casual is the word.
Well, you were just doing what you were told.
Yeah, you're just following orders.
But I think we are in like boyfriend right now.
Okay.
But I think always it's like friendship over everything.
Okay.
If you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So sometimes at one point we weren't really dating, but we were still like together, like seeing each other often, being friends and like stuff like that. And it should just get murky, honestly. When you're 26, and this is the first year we're dating and really get to know each other. So I'm not personally, I have trust issues. I'm not about to marry your ass from knowing you for a year,
Yeah.
let alone 2 years. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, who are you though?
correct.
Like,
Because I see who you are now, but now as it keeps going, then I'm like,
down the line, like what's going on?
And I find out you got a whole past
Right.
that I don't even know about.
a family.
What's your story?
Yeah.
Right. Did you guys meet online or was it in person?
Kinda, yeah, on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
Not
IG
the
is
grinder.
okay. Yeah, not the grinder. The grinder's a little messy.
Okay.
IG, I can't. I
Like
guess it's
slide
right
into
too.
the DM. Like,
Yeah, I slid in his
Put it in
DMs.
person.
Oh!
Okay.
Wait, so
Are
like.
you kissing people in Brazil?
Wait, so like.
Thank you.
Did you fall first? Did he fall harder like that trope or like?
I feel like it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mutual shit.
Mhm.
Girl, that'd be the
Damn.
best though.
So Lord, I see what you're doing for others. Can you do unto me as you've done to unto others.
Literally, literally,
Oh.
literally.
Yes.
I want to wake it up some more, bro. I'm scared.
Wake it up.
I'm scared.
Maybe we got like 20 people.
Well, maybe. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. But I'll tell you when the camera come on, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the inside
Patreon.
Exclusive. Come on now.
Yeah, the OnlyFans, the Boring Debrief OnlyFans.
Oh,
Thank
Wait,
you.
but that's
We
not.
ain't started that.
Yeah. There's no pussy in bio.
No link in bio.
Yeah, baby. No.
Spicy link in bio.
Wait.
Thank you.
You want?
Hannah, no, I'm kidding.
We're gonna.
Okay. We're gonna get into like the other side, like your content creation side. So like, what inspires you? Why did you start content creation? And like, what's your end goal?
What inspires me? I feel like Washington Square Park inspires me, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Washington
that's
Square
for
Park.
real.
Yes.
And I think before I even started interviewing there, like I probably would hang out there. There was like 10 months that I lived in New York City that I wasn't doing this. And it's so crazy to think that I've been doing this longer in New York City than, since like over the time that I've been here without doing it.
Mhm.
But I would go to Washington Square Park and just kind of see like, there was just so much art like falling on the streets, so many personalities, so much craziness, so much rambunctiousness, ratchetness, music, a little bit of crack if you need it. Like,
Right, of course.
It got everything there. I feel like, and it's, I feel like it's just a complex place, and I think complexity just really inspires me and really trying to figure it out a little bit more about the complexity. I think that's really what it is. But I really started doing this because I like write scripts, and I like really I have a lot of scripts that I like low-key been working on that I like don't put out there like that because I'm like waiting for my moment to
The
really.
big one.
Producer writer.
Okay.
So, but and I also feel like I think interviewing specifically, I went down this route of content because I feel like there's just so many stories and like people tell authentic stories every day on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And then there's always some guy, in some like fucking office at NBC or like HBO who makes the decision whose story is more important than the others. And I feel like this is the most authentic a story I feel like most times you can hear.
Yeah.
Just do like my unreliable narration.
Right.
Reliable.
But I feel like my end goal, I feel like I would want Hopeless Romantic Society to be like a production company.
Okay. That would be.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look for it.
Messy things can turn great.
Well, yes.
Look at
As we
Oprah.
see here.
Look at
Oprah.
You will get a car. You
Wow. Wait, we don't have Oprah though.
But she was out.
She was her in the 2000s.
Okay, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, Messy Boots. We don't fuck with him, but he's still like.
Wait, why don't we don't?
Did
He
say the
says
N-word?
kiss to fucking
No,
camp.
he says kiss
Oh.
cams. Remember? Bad Baby was like,
We
he
do.
sent me to a
Yeah, we
girl.
have found out those are bad cats.
Right.
You know?
Okay. Damn.
Said in
Well, that documentary's gonna eat though.
Well, all we
Yeah.
got is Jerry Springer.
Okay,
Is
see,
he the one that
well,
died,
yes.
or-
Down to the pound.
Which one died?
That one's good.
I think it was Jerry Springer, no?
He does
Maury.
Well, Maury's alive.
Yeah, he's not dead.
But
he did it.
What?
there's always something messy about a white man.
Right, thank you.
I'm like,
Yeah.
he's so messy.
Like,
I love him.
But you can't turn it off
little
though.
black in him, like,
Thank you.
You and sometimes Maury be really, you can hear in his voice that he's like, damn, they not. You are not the father.
Damn.
Like, damn, they need to be invested.
Like, I swear that was your
Messy.
kid
They're
though.
so messy. I fuck with Steve Wilkos.
Oh no, Steve Wilkos.
He is
Get off my stage. That should be killing me.
always so funny.
Don't fights happen on that show?
On every show, baby.
on the Maury, there's
Yes.
fights.
On the best
Springer, there's
show.
fights.
The best.
Yeah. Thank
The best of the
you.
Jersey
best.
Shore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm like, what y'all know about Jersey Shore?
We be there for
Oh,
Jersey Shore.
thank
Wasn't
you.
y'all literally like
Eat us
in diapers when?
Well,
They had a renaissance.
they have to come back.
not the vacation.
Oh no!
No,
I'm that
the-
OG
Okay.
Jersey.
The original
Don't play
series
with
always
me.
that.
Yes.
What year did?
No, don't even play with me because I think it came out 2012. Yes, I do my research.
She's the fan club. She is Jersey
I think
Shore.
that's wrong though.
It's 2009.
Okay,
Okay.
What year were you born?
2004.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Wait, but like,
Wait, what year are you?
98. It's not even that.
Okay.
bad.
see,
It's
that's the
older
same
than
as
Z.
my. That's the same as my brother.
I'm like the Nicki Minaj of Gen Z's.
Right.
Like,
Like the first,
I lead
the
the pack.
leader, exactly.
Okay.
So you don't play with it.
okay, don't be shady.
Queen Shade. Like,
I'm just
I
saying,
heard
like
the noise. I
the
heard
Nicki
it.
Minaj of Gen Z. So like,
I said, don't get politically correct on me.
I'm not
'cause
gonna
you know,
politically correct. I'm just
I'm not a
like,
bard.
Okay.
Look how.
Yes.
that's that one over there.
Not at all.
You be on
Oh.
Twitter arguing with bitches?
Oh!
That's so tired though.
Oh,
Well-
he do be having the Twitter finger.
Yes.
All he does.
He can't answer the group chat, but he can answer that.
Because it was funny.
Check that
Like,
phone. Check that
but
phone.
I
What
was
would you be arguing about?
I would only just be on there and be like, oh, Nikki's a hag. I'd be, against Nikki and shit like
I
that.
thought you was a
Wait,
bar.
No, because
I'm not a bar
talking to us,
guy.
talking about like.
So why are you
I'm
lying?
I'm a fake
Give me a
bar.
bar.
Oh yeah.
I just like that. I just like that bar. I like that song. That's it. In Gag City.
And he
that
was
a
trying to
fun
like
era.
eat up Megan. I was like, team.
Yeah.
No, I was not.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
you
it was not.
were.
I was not. I only
Came out
said
with
that song was
That
good.
voicemail song was good. That voicemail song.
With her fucking chomping on the.
And with their AI fucking album cover art.
Her 5 feet.
I
6
never said
fingers.
any of that shit was good. I just like the song. I like Bigfoot. Yes. Barbs. I need
You're
a
the only
bar.
one.
Woman, I need a bar. I only like that
I'm actually
song.
literally gonna see Megan Thee Stallion tonight. I'm not-
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
Live
Caesar.
for Megan. Are you a hottie?
I am a hottie.
Thank you.
I hope I get to get like just a quick little video with her. I want her to judge my twerking skills.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I'm nervous though, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to
You
ask
have
her.
to.
Oh.
I'm like, Meg, can you judge my twerking? My friends say I can't.
My friend said my twerk air stinks.
It's like
Not twerk air.
What you trying to say?
It's time to clean up.
Security?
Yes, like.
Damn.
I didn't know that this was about scat play. This is calm down.
The kinks are showing.
Cut the camera.
That ass.
Oh,
So
Lord.
your name of your brand is the Hopeless Romantic Society. So are you a hopeless romantic?
You know, I actually found out, or not, I didn't find out, because I was kind of curious, like, I don't think I'm this thing. I don't think, like, this name that I created. And I kind of found out that I'm really not a hopeless romantic,
So it's
because,
a lie.
And do we debrief
hold
up
on. Let me break it down for you. Y'all about to y'all about to have y'all brains just like,
Okay.
because I feel like a lot of people think the concept of the hopeless romantic is a person who like struggles at love and like very hopeless that they're ever going to find love, think they're going to be single forever, but that's actually not the definition. The definition of a hopeless romantic is someone who believes that love will conquer all, that love will like always show up in any kind of way, and that no matter what happens to you and the people who you love, and like if they hurt you or traumatize you in any kind of way, it's never going to change like how you trust people, how you love, how you show up in a relationship, how like easy it is for you to fall for someone new. Like it's a very like love will conquer all, and it is what it is if it happens to you. And I'm realizing what it actually has been is me trying to figure out how to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like like before COVID, there was this nigga that ghosted me, and I was like, we had a will they won't they for like 2 years.
I hate those.
Right, we hooked up Valentine's Day, 2020.
Valentine's Day.
A few weeks later,
Oh, the world goes down.
and he already was trying to ghost me beforehand.
But this was his,
And he had a
like,
more reason
this was
to.
his sign.
A pandemic to
Bad.
go
It was bad. It was bad.
Damn.
Sorry, Dan. COVID happened.
It was.
Can't hit
It
you
was
up.
That quarantine was messy at
With
first.
social
too.
distance, I'm sorry.
Literally. But everybody was gaslighting me about the whole social distancing thing. So I was telling them, I'm like, they don't just shut down the city with 10 million people in China for no reason. That's not normal.
Right.
Are you a conspiracy theorist?
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. That's science,
Right.
epidemiology,
Oh.
Okay. Big
pedagogy.
Pedagogy.
No.
I don't know that word.
What's pedagogy?
Pedagogy is like for genetics.
Well, that's
That's genetic.
still
Yeah.
with
It's
a
a
virus. Period.
That's just
But don't be fake, because I know Gemini. Y'all switch up.
Okay, wait. So you're clocking my tea. Weren't you kissing in clubs during COVID?
Oh.
Let's clock that tea.
So you were the virus.
Spreading it around.
Thank you. My bad.
Okay,
Okay, but let me
Anita.
just say.
Okay.
Think about what kind of predicament I was in, right?
Yes.
I didn't have a graduation.
Right.
And I was serious about lockdown because I couldn't graduate.
Right.
You feel
Okay,
me?
that's real.
Right? You feel me? Like, I was like, if I can't graduate, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
And I'm taking it so, and I was mad at all my friends who were in my grade or my year, like that they was outside, because I'm like, we didn't graduate, so we got to make sure this shit go away.
Right.
You know, because remember niggas when it first started, they was like,
Yeah.
okay, if everybody stay in the house for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
well, I'll be good.
That's a lie.
What's gonna sound like it makes
If everybody stops moving and stays in the house,
for 2 weeks, it will go. I'm dead.
Because niggas have to work. Like,
Right, and then April came, and I was like, oh.
It's been past 2 weeks, y'all. Right.
And then it was a year.
Yeah,
Right.
it was 2.
Right, and so I
That was
spent almost every holiday by myself
Oh.
for like, I think 2020 and 2021. Maybe 2021 was the first like holidays that I actually was outside for. But like little to no contact.
Right.
Except this one nigga who had a girlfriend, he would come over my house every now and then.
Oh,
He was so
okay.
fine, and he had nice hair. He loved me playing his hair. He was a part of my 13 reasons I'm blind, not a hopeless romantic, but
Thank
you.
Damn.
Okay.
But no contact.
With a girlfriend
nobody.
too?
Adult.
See, I didn't know about her, right?
Right.
And one day he told me, and I was like, "Hello." We was like, I thought we was like, you know.
Fuck it.
we wasn't
do that.
love.
We didn't do that. I did it.
Yeah.
Because I'm delusional. But,
Oh.
right.
But it's okay.
But once like I found out he didn't have a girlfriend, I kind of backed away. But then one time he came over to my house, he was like, "Oh, you know, like my girlfriend, like she doesn't give me head that often."
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh, so that's how it's
I know. I wish I was bald. I wish I was bald.
What's he doing? I'm sorry.
Low
He
key,
just
though.
distracted me.
Nigga, that's fine, man.
He's like,
Okay, sorry, ADHD. Let's.
Yeah.
Like nigga listening to rap.
Nigga probably listening to Megan. Let him be.
But yeah, so he had said that, and I was like,
Damn.
"Damn,
Look at you.
I wish I was bald. I wish I was."
How far in like situationship did he say that?
That never really went anywhere.
Oh.
But we had retried.
oh,
Recently?
It was maybe last year. around
Did he
this
break up with a
time.
girl
Ooh.
one time?
They was broken up, and then I found out they was broken up, and
Okay.
then I found out
But
that
he's straight.
he's bi.
Oh.
I love a bisexual man.
Really?
Yes.
Weird.
Yes. You like him too?
Why are you switching?
You're my sister. It's like the sister that's opposite, girl. Like, I can't do bisexual.
Are you being biphobic?
I love bisexuals. Love them.
Just not bisexual,
But
man.
not for me.
Wait.
I
trauma.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's a lot of
Yeah.
trauma, girl.
Mhm.
Like my ex, like okay, ooh, clock that T.
Hey, some of mine.
Yeah, hey, so much. I miss you, I guess.
No.
So he put me through the debacles of like a bisexual man. So we got together, whatever. So like it's basically like a movie. So he was my bully for a minute, right? 'Cause I was like out, like I was chilling, like whatever. And he's like, oh my god, the F slur, da 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 da, all this shit.
Slur.
Yeah.
That's not.
And then around March of like my senior year, we start like hitting each other up. He's like, oh, like you want to come over? I need help studying, da da da, all this shit. Because I was a good student back then. Yeah, I was clocking that T. So I come over, whatever, we're studying, and then he starts making moves. We start kissing and shit, and I'm like, okay, cute. So this is like, oh, so you're homophobic outwards, but you're like cute inwards, like whatever, like you like fucking with the niggas. Oh, stop clocking that T. So then it goes on. Then during the summer, we start hooking up even more, whatever. And then when I come over here, like I break it off, cause like from where I'm from, like West Coast, all the way over here, like it's not gonna work. That's too much long distance for me. I'm very much, I need it. I'm gonna go get it. Like I'm gonna go get her. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So when we stop talking, he then hooks up with a teacher at my school, a woman. After he graduated. Yes. So he hooks up with a woman teacher. And I was literally telling my girls, I was like, damn, like he literally loved me for pussy. Like I can't give him that. I can't give him coochie.
That's what it be though.
Like it's
if you
like,
that.
I can't give you this and you just left me for an older, mature teacher.
Exactly, because bisexual niggas, they like those options.
They love the options.
Because
And it's
sometimes
like,
they'll be feeling dick, sometimes they'll
I
be feeling
have to be your only
pussy. It's
option.
like-
That's my thing. I'm very much
Yeah.
like, if I'm getting like into a relationship, my claws are in you. You're never leaving. No.
You can't go nowhere else.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
no
like tough.
there's no like, oh, have your fun.
No,
Da, da,
baby.
da.
The fun is happening in the house.
Yeah.
In me. Thank you.
I got everything you
That's
need.
all that's happening.
Sorry, like I can't do
You
that.
ain't never want to leave me.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
You suck like Suki. Yeah.
What?
Sisters are the best. Oh.
Yeah, but then it's a lot of up and down with him. And then over winter break, we just stopped talking because he became super toxic.
Well-
Started screaming, shouting. And I had like a crazy day. Yeah, I started screaming at the walls and shit. Yeah, I kind of like lost my mental status.
Yeah, well, don't let a nigga get your mental
That's
fucked up.
you.
I don't think he was a bisexual man. I think it just was because he's a man.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, that's the
Should be a
problem,
lesbian.
though.
Like, I
Wait.
think in another life, I would have been a lesbian. Like men are just so toxic to me. Like, I don't know. It's just like,
But they fine.
Yeah.
So,
That'd be so pretty.
Wait, but that's so real, though.
why y'all got it? Why y'all got it?
They'd be so pretty but so fucked up. Like it's like, damn.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and the bisexual man, the second time we talked, he got into a new relationship with another girl. I found out that they just got engaged.
Damn.
When I seen that shit, I was like,
It's time to hit her up.
Hey girly,
Hey, girly.
your husband is.
I was like, oh my god. But
He's just like that.
He's bipolar anyway. So
Oh,
He's bisexual and bipolar.
which I feel like is crazy.
Okay, by square.
Really?
It makes sense though.
I'm like, so did you only really hit me up when you were manic?
Oh.
It kind of gave that. Oh,
Okay.
shit. But he was, I mean,
I mean, the manic is
But
the
you
best
love a man with
guy.
mental illness, though.
well, being a man is a mental disability.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have issues.
That testosterone, baby.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
I know. I
like,
said
you're not the only one.
I said it. I said it. That testosterone it's a killer.
Get you.
Oh,
that's fun.
Yeah, I have like a similar situation. I was like my ex, like my first boyfriend, we were on and off. His ass was angry, bisexual,
Scared,
literally
fierce, strong.
not fierce. He was a little fierce. Yes, and a Pisces, and bipolar, bro.
Oh.
He was just, he had a lot going on.
The intersectionality of this is.
Yeah, he had a
Every
lot.
community.
He had a lot. So it was just like he would have a lot of his like manic episodes and would kind of like take them out on me and would just be very angry all of a sudden. And honestly, at that point in time, it was like during high school. I didn't really have a lot of contact with people with like mental illness, or like I didn't really know what it looked like, you know. So I didn't know how to like help him deal with it, and I just kind of like I don't know. I just went along with it a lot of times. Just kind of like let him be angry, you know, despite how that made me feel type shit. And it went on. We were like off and on for like a good like 3 years, I think. Yeah.
3 years is.
I can't
That's a
now,
lot.
because that's why I told my nigga, we finna break up. Because
Right.
you're not about to keep getting on my nerves.
Ultimatum.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like he really in the doghouse right now.
Oh.
And I'm like, can you stop? Like, cause you about to make me like try to get back with you, but at the same time, it's like I have real trust issues. So I'm like, oh, you're just gonna get angry again. Like I'm not about to
Right.
give you the benefit of the doubt until. And I told him it's not fair. I'm trying to be really honest about my feelings right now.
Okay.
I told him it's not fair for me to get back in a relationship with him because I'm low-key going to be resentful towards him. And I don't want
That's
to
real.
treat him like any kind of way if he's really trying.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
That's so like mature.
Very much.
I know. When I turned 26, like,
Okay,
It's a frontal lobe.
when it clicked.
we were talking about.
Okay.
Sarah and I
It's
were
the late
talking about
mid-20s.
this. We were like, I don't know if it was me and you. It was me and someone else. We were like, when you turn 25, just like, do you feel something? Like, do you like wake up with a headache? And it's like,
It's not a headache, but it's more so.
Like-
It's like multiple things low key will come at you and like hit you at different times.
Like shit clicks.
No, more like because it didn't really click until I wanted it to click, and I still low key don't want it to click, but I'm
Right.
trying my best to let you know I'm still in the process. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Well, yes. But what was I saying? But it's like multiple things, low key, like multiple obstacles, like just like issues, problems,
Right.
and it kind of seemed like shit was like they was teaming up. Like these concepts and like your taxes, family, your nigga, like your job, your friends want to be fake. Everybody, it feel like everybody want to jump me right now. Like it's
It's like-
me.
Like, what did I do?
Am I the drama? Like, am I the
Right,
drama?
what did I do?
And what I'm learning is sometimes how how I'm showing up before I'm trying to like be present with it all is that sometimes I just get really overwhelmed by it all.
Right.
And then I just am very inactive about it. Like I will ignore an issue. I will,
Oh well, that's just like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Right. I will ignore an issue. I will like let shit fester. I won't
Well,
communicate
yes.
my needs sometimes, and then things like will just build up, and it's like, oh well, if I would have dealt with this at a different time,
Yeah.
Maybe it would have been easier.
Right.
And then
So,
it's like when it all
right.
explodes at once, you're like, oh my
Right.
god.
Yeah. And so I just had to do a little sit down. I'm like, everybody, bitches
Lock
is getting
in.
cut.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you got for me?
Right.
That's like something has to
It's
change.
audition.
And low-key, and I
That
feel
is
like,
audition.
Yeah.
for real, and it's low-key auditions and not in like an unhealthy, like, cause
Yeah, no.
y'all was in middle school when this song came out, but I'm sorry. You know the song, Cut It,
Oh yes.
Cut It, Cut It.
Yeah.
Like, when I was in high school, I would put that on my
That's a fun song,
Snapchat.
Damn.
Like, I'm about to cut bitches off.
Oh. Did you go rate me the
TBH.
I did TBH on
Damn.
Facebook a long
Facebook.
time ago.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
I was like, I had a Facebook, but I don't use it no more. Calm down. And I don't use it because they don't support abortion. So,
Right.
clock that T.
Come on.
But I would definitely be like, cut it, like, and then like, oh, I'm about to cut these bitches off because they the problem, and I'm fucking sick and tired of these hoes.
Right.
Closet.
So sad.
Wow.
More, I know.
You're very rah-rah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, such
And you
a
were
feisty-
so
I wish I was.
Such a- Wait, when you came out though, where the girls were like, bitch, we been there.
But see,
Did you get a response?
only one person said that shit, and I hate that shit. Though.
Yeah, because you think you're so good. Like, cause
Right.
I do the same thing too.
And I'm like,
oh, I'm such a like nobody knows, baby.
it's okay, but people, it's okay if people knew.
Right.
But I think if you just gotta get to the point where you're like, oh, I knew you came out before I can even be like,
Right.
yeah, I'm gay, then you're making it like more about
But
you and less of like,
Yeah.
Self-centered.
because it's very uncomfortable.
Right.
Even still,
It's
like
still-
after I say I'm gay, like the moments after, it's like it's not silent, but it's definitely giving like,
It's like,
okay,
Well, go you.
Like I'm like nervous a little, like it's
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really anxiety ridden.
Right.
So the first thing to hear that, I always think it's a little selfish.
Right. What's
For
that?
people, because it's
I
like,
knew you were
to say-
gay.
I'm like,
Like, you just got
Oh my God.
I'm like, bitch, I did not know this was on your bingo.
Not you thinking about me. That's it.
Wait, what was I saying?
What were you
Okay.
saying?
Oh, okay. So
Cut
like,
it.
let me just get this out of the way.
All
'Cause
right.
It's important. It's important.
Yes.
Because I feel like now when I'm looking at it, and not in the ways of cutting people off,
Mhm.
but it's more so like, okay, I need not only friends that can hold me accountable,
Right.
but I think I need friends that can be supportive of me, and
Mhm.
as I try to just figure out my bullshit
Right.
and like figure out what pieces go and like can hear the honest truth from me, because I think a lot of times I'm the type of person to just go with it.
Yeah.
So, and I don't really tell people how I'm irritated or hurt or how, and you know, little passive aggressive shit, it builds up. And then
Right.
Yeah.
certain things happens and it kind of just like
It blows
hurts.
up.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be a little bit better by that.
Real.
Yeah, you need like patient people in your life.
Literally.
Everyone needs that.
Mm.
Honestly.
I need people to hear that, like, okay, well, wow, I really hurt this person and I probably should apologize, and not like, oh, well, you did this and because I hurt you like this. And
It's like not the blame game. It's like
Right.
looking to take
Yeah,
accountability.
people who can step back and realize like, okay, I'm
Step
at
in
fault
those
as
shoes.
well.
Right.
Mhm.
And I'm really good on
Picture.
that. I feel like I
Yeah.
love taking accountability.
Oh,
for
yes.
shit. And sometimes I
Yeah.
take accountability for shit because it's easier.
No,
And that's the
horrible.
problem.
Same.
That's an actual problem. I think you should work on it before you're 20.
Oh.
It's a real, because you think
It's like the apologizing just so it can be done with.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's
I didn't
Definitely
really
an
do
anxiety
shit.
thing.
Yeah.
And it's
Has
definitely,
Yeah.
I can see why you think it's like better, because people like, you know, I feel like your upbringing, they tell you
Right.
not necessarily
Yeah.
not to talk back, but just to like rise
No.
above it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Let's take
Better
a
to be
higher
highbrow,
road.
not lowbrow.
Right.
But sometimes,
But then it's also like at what
Right.
at what point is it
Right.
like does it cross the line?
because it can't be at your expense. You know?
Exactly.
Thank you. You can't be the bigger person at your own expense.
Right.
Like, what about your own peace of mind?
And let bitches feel uncomfortable with how you feel about them.
Because if
Yeah.
they're gonna be uncomfortable, then everybody else has to be uncomfortable.
I'm
Yeah.
so
So
open to
sorry.
this.
Yeah.
I'm so open to this.
That's my motto.
Like, I can't be the only bitch uncomfortable. Like, no.
Right.
No.
Everybody
Everybody gonna be uncomfortable.
Feel the
Yeah.
rage. So.
Yes.
Oh.
Trust. Oh, okay. Back to you, Estelle. So, do you believe in like 50-50 in a relationship? Like, what's your whole perspective on partnership? What does that look like to you ideally?
Well, I mean, I've like 50-50 like money, or 50-50 like emotional.
Well, you give me your
Both.
definition on 50-50.
Yeah, I'd say
I feel like Okay, well, I'm gonna just take the money out of it because I feel like sometimes some of us.
Let's
some
put the
of
money
us-
back into it.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, some of us be dating broke niggas, so not me, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it just happens.
It's a
So
safety.
Right.
I think if you're in a predicament where you can't provide for yourself and your nigga can't provide for yourself, and if you're a woman and you're sleeping with him,
Right.
I say use that Medicaid to get you on some birth control
There you
because
go.
the worst thing in the world is to ever have a baby by a nigga that don't got nothing.
Thank you.
Because
not even a bed frame.
all they can give you is more babies.
Oh.
Period. Especially if they don't got no girls. However, sorry, that's just a rant. Sorry.
No, that's real. That's the realest rant ever.
But I guess as a man myself, you know, men are specifically supposed to provide.
Right.
So I guess it's like I guess yes 50-50 because it's like you do, I do.
Mhm.
You did last time, I do it this time. I feel like that makes sense. But I think when it comes to emotional labor, it definitely should be 50-50. I think it definitely should be a sort of you pour into me, I pour into you. Because you can almost create almost like an infinity pool of synergy
Right.
of like, you know, the water is overflowing of goodness and like
Yeah.
the problems that you have are because of your abundance and not necessarily because of your lack thereof. And I'm trying to get to I know Oprah, right?
Clock it. I was gonna say you were therapist in your past life or what?
No, I think I've been getting on the streets too much, and I've reflected on all the shit that I heard, and I think, and in this little new era, I am about to be a little bit more reflective and tell the girls,
Introspective.
yeah. But I think that's just really important, and like, just to kind of go back on what I was saying, like I'm having just some like marital issues with my man.
Oh,
Right.
I know too much.
Okay.
But I was like, not that I was trying to break up with him, and like he wasn't trying to let me break up with him. But I was just telling him that like I just need a break and like some fresh air.
Yeah.
And like he was telling me how like even if I gave 0% to the relationship, he wanted to just give 100. And I told him
That's not healthy.
That's not
though.
healthy.
but listen, I told him, I said, because I love you, I will never let you do that.
Right.
I will never let you do that because I love you as a person. I love you as a
Please.
so I will never ever.
Wow.
And he's like, well, I don't really mean it. I'm like, I don't care how you meant it.
Right.
You cannot
Because
say that.
you can explain it in however kind of ways you want to. But even that small little inkling, like I'm not, because I care about you as a person, and I know you have told me about your past and feeling like you're overextending yourself for someone who doesn't want to give you that. I'm never gonna allow you to do that because I'm not that guy, and especially if you're telling me that, and I'm being aware too. I'm not gonna be him.
No, and I think people underestimate how important like the emotional aspect of a relationship is. Because like it's like
Preach.
Lord.
Oh, Father, come on now.
The Holy Spirit.
Yes. I love the phrase of
It's like
Yes.
it's like especially if you and your partner have like different levels of like emotional intelligence and it's like you still want to make that work.
Right.
It's like there's only so many times you can explain exactly like what you need and
Right.
like asking the other person if there's something they need because it's like if they really don't get it, then it's kind of like it's just like an impending.
It's being pain. It's
Exactly.
being really painful. And that's why you got to break up with a nigga if you're gonna figure it out, because I think reflection is big.
Mhm.
But I think if you really do love them, sometimes you gotta let love go, and then it's gonna find you again.
Yeah, right.
But he really wanna. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I definitely know I need to break up with him because I need to be stern on it. But I feel like he may be changing a little bit. But
Okay.
I
No,
need more
see,
time.
because if they're changing, it's like the most.
But I know, but it needs to be definite. It needs to feel
Yeah.
definite. You
It's
know?
like you can do like everything you can do, and like once you say everything, it's like you have to wait to see if that change is actually like a permanent change or if
Yeah.
it's just temporary.
Right.
And then after you see like old habits coming back, or
Right.
if they're not coming back,
Right.
then it's like then you can really make your decision.
Right. But he does have like a lot of like trauma when it comes to his like family and like just the shit that like black queer people go
Yeah.
through and like the different stigmas and whatnot.
100%.
So I'm like definitely like here for that and like really open and like I guess empathetic to it.
Yeah.
But I think his main thing is he doesn't necessarily know he needs to reflect, but I know he needs to reflect.
Mhm.
And I'm like making him reflect, and I feel like he goes to work every day, and he goes to school, and then he doesn't do anything else outside of that. And I was just telling him, I'm like, I want to give you some more time so you can like go volunteer,
To live.
go do something that you love that's outside of me.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest part about that is like I feel like I want to show up for you
Right.
and like see you in a habitat that's like enjoying and like makes you feel like you're not doing it because you have to.
It's not
Right.
your
To the next
routine.
level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Something that like brings him joy. You know?
Yeah.
You want him to have a life.
yeah, and I want to show up and see him in that moment and like come with the flowers and you know. Be that
Yeah.
person. Like it's
I see that
fun
vision.
and like
That's
see
so
their
cute.
happiness and then like see them
Yeah.
in their element and just
Yeah.
like experience that. I feel like that's
Right.
beautiful. I think that's also like part of a relationship.
That literally it
Yes.
is just being there for somebody.
Just
during their,
supporting your partner with
yes,
what they're
just supporting
And
them,
being so
like-
proud of them. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I love hearing people like talk about things that they're like really passionate about. I'm like, that's so like it's so cute. Like, I don't know, like bitches need to have hobbies.
Bitches
Real
do
shit.
need to have
Yeah,
hobbies.
that's real
Bitches need to
dope.
have hobbies.
My hobby is I make crack every now and then.
Oh,
I'm kidding,
yeah,
I'm kidding,
pass it
I'm
over.
kidding, I'm
I
kidding.
thought crack was whack.
Pass it over.
Crack is whack.
Oh Lord,
Oh,
Oh, baby.
What's your hobby? Don't tell me interviewing people on the street.
No, that's not my
Yeah.
Watching films, I feel like it's my hobby.
Oh,
And I know that
that's
people be
real.
like, "Oh, that's so lazy." Like,
no, it's not
That's
so.
so-
Because if you like, it's fun to like deconstruct
analyze
shit.
it.
Yeah,
it's like if you
kinda-
can appreciate like
Yes,
the work that
behind
goes
it.
into
The character
It's like reading, but
Mhm.
like, but watching.
I love films.
Yeah, you're a cinephile.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite film?
The Color Purple.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of weird because it's like The Color Purple, then it's like Transformers: Dark at the Moon.
Okay. Okay, so it's just
Wait, did you
very
like-
diverse.
Did you like the new Color
Oh.
Purple? Did you like the Color Purple? No.
Well, sort of, kind of.
Really?
Well, sort of, kind of. Back in your time. Well, back in my time, I'll say that.
Okay.
And The Color Purple came out before I was born. So
Exactly.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, so not too much though.
For all of our time.
But my grandma had it on DVD, so I always
okay.
watched it. And The Color Purple is actually, it's very traumatic, but there is a certain amount of levity in the original film, and it's very animated, that I think it really makes a lot of the traumatic, like, storytelling, like, digestible.
Right.
And I think it also is there's a very crescendo moment that was missing in the new movie.
Mhm.
There's like a part where like Sugar Avery is like she's singing "God trying to tell you something." It's really big and it's like almost like a festival. Everybody comes out through the town and she
Yeah,
sings.
right.
And she starts by herself and
Yes.
everybody just follows in and the crowd gets bigger and they go to the church and they're like she like Daddy I'm a hoe but you know I'm your
That's
daughter.
like that spirit in me.
Period.
Right.
Thank you.
Like slut pride. Like
Stop
that's not-
crying, please.
Empowerment.
Unite. Like,
And I feel like that part was missing.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I feel like also The Color Purple was a
Oh,
queer
okay.
story.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Very much is.
And I-
I was surprised. I was like, wait.
And I think that also has a lot to do with why her dad was very,
Mhm.
very like he like pushed her to the side
Right.
because not only she was a slut necessarily,
Right.
but she also was queer.
Right.
And so that's like kind of our story. And I think it's I think it's very beautiful. But I think in the new movie that crescendo moment was cut out completely.
Yeah.
And so I automatic like 20 points to that.
I think
Yeah.
the ending was more about like the sisters coming back together.
Which is the original
and then
story.
but like the kumbaya, them in a circle, like the father. I don't know.
It was beautiful to see it.
Yeah,
The
it was
cinematography
very
was
beautiful.
beautiful.
Sierra should not have been in the room.
I thought
Well, now clock that
I thought it was
Oh, yeah.
Alicia Keys, like, TBH.
Alicia Keys with an age.
Oh.
Yes.
Mhm.
Damn, I'm glad she stole that man. I mean, that girl husband. Kidding.
Thank you.
I was like, is that Alicia Keys on the screen?
And you kept saying it over and
Yeah,
over.
I was like,
Yeah,
that's
I was like,
Alicia.
I don't- yeah, I was like, I don't know about
You
that.
were in the like
Wrong
theater
light
together, and I was like,
Not wrong light
what?
skin.
I don't know about
I
that
don't
one.
know. So y'all like
Did the
Uh,
what is it? I was gonna say the black guy. I forgot the guy that was on all up on the main character. What was his name? Yeah, the one who beat her.
Mister?
Mister. Yeah. Did he get a redemption arc in the original?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Kind of, sort of. In the book, he got a real redemption arc too.
Yeah.
Because there's in the book, there's a part because they showed this, I feel, in the new movie. I think they kind of showed it in the old one too. But her getting her store was a really pivotal moment.
Right.
And he would come into her store and like start to help out. So he low key did, and she like worked on forgiving him. There's a lot of like in the book versus the original movie too. Like after a certain part, they cut a lot of part out of it. So
yeah, that's the issue with a lot of book to film like translation. A lot of it's lost. It's like
but parts and like.
But let's talk about Catching Fire though.
Hunger Games. I live for the Hunger Games.
That book was the same as the movie. Damn near. It was just the same.
Like they literally ate with the translation from book to film. That was like perfection. Never lost anything. Like Katniss was key, pivotal, like everything that she gained in the book she learned in the movie. Like everything.
Didn't they say that she was too fat though?
Well, that was the casting back in the 2000s. Everyone was too fat. Maybe,
But
like,
she was so fit.
She was so
that's
skinny.
the issue.
Wait, because
the early 2000s was a mess. We wouldn't have survived.
well, no.
Okay, who was that one person you would love to collaborate with? Like,
Other than the brain.
I'm not gonna do Beyonce because I feel like I shouldn't do it because I'm gonna ask her about the elevator.
Not worthy.
I didn't know how it was.
yes.
I was thinking it.
Yes.
I'm like, so $1 billion was in the elevator. So what actually happened? I'm like, you could tell me, girl.
You gonna be Oprah, Bessie.
Ciao.
Cha.
Cause there's just something about me that can get somebody to open up.
Yeah, well,
And
yes.
off camera, I be getting tea.
Damn.
Really?
And I'd be feeling bad for how much tea I be getting.
It's like, why do I know you're a
People
lawyer?
love
Why I know everything about you?
Because
They love yapping.
it's for real. Especially if you let a motherfucker talk about themselves.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
go.
People do love to talk about themselves. If you get them in the right spot, yeah.
Yeah. I feel you.
But who, collabing with, not Beyonce. I feel like there's so many people. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion, of course.
Okay, yeah, you see that's working.
I'm gonna ask Megan Thee Stallion the most mundane questions ever, because I feel like every time she on a damn interview,
she gets
it's interviews about
pressed.
some dramas and everybody.
How's your
How's your
foot?
foot?
How's your foot like? I'm about to ask you, what's your favorite ice cream, girl? Like, did you
What's your
read the
favorite
Diary of a
twerk
Wimpy
song?
Kid book, girl?
Yes.
I'm like, Edward or Jacob, like shit like that. Like, real lame, mundane.
Some BuzzFeed
fun
ass
shit.
questions.
Yeah, I really just wanna ask her questions that like,
What
Kinda
bender
just-
are you?
Yeah, literally. What
no.
And
I thought like,
water.
no, I thought you said top or bottom.
Right. I thought you said what band
Do
are you?
you do the bending?
I think she does.
I feel like I would let Meg bend me. I don't know.
That's real.
Yeah,
In your bio.
yeah. I think I would do it.
Yeah.
Would y'all be scared?
Oh.
Well, yeah.
You would let a girl peg you?
Well, I'm bisexual, so yeah.
It's happened already?
It's not happened. I don't think I'm into pegging for real, but because I'm not really like a bottom like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all are shady.
That's different. You know.
What?
Oh, here goes Zuri.
Ooh, here goes the shade.
Yeah.
Jeez, one's plastic, one's flesh. It's like. same
No,
thing.
it's like I'm not anti it.
Let's give it activist.
I know.
He's a pegging activist.
What you
I want him to explore all his options.
All my senses.
Yes.
Oh.
Baby.
You know, be with that woman.
Wait.
Y'all are 18. Y'all are virgins, correct?
Oh.
You expect us to be virgins at 18?
Baby,
Baby,
18-year-old money counts like the hundreds now. Yeah.
Y'all wasn't douching in like 16.
Douching.
I was.
16?
Thank you.
Oh,
And was.
Save the children.
And stand by.
sir, can I help you? He's staring right at us. Mister. I'm concerned.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of theme.
Yeah, baby.
Why did you not?
Definitely for you.
Did it die?
Oh my
Yeah,
god. You're telling me that we
It
lost
did
footage?
die.
Wait.
No, it saved. It probably saved it though.
Yeah.
But when did
But
it
at
happen?
one point.
When did it die?
When did? Who knows?
Wait.
That's okay.
We was talking.
We were. We have
Well,
audio.
that's gonna be on the audio.
Yeah.
Right, and we'll be on audio podcast. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, that's good.
We'll draw it in.
Just beep out a video for a
Animate
quick
the
minute.
rest. That's it.
Do you have to like
Sad.
go up by any time?
Yeah, I'm about to head to Zara before I go. So
Oh,
I know.
okay.
Should I not wear Zara to meet?
No, you should not.
No.
Well, y'all got money for the other stuff?
Well,
Okay.
Target.
Get that Zara.
Target,
Ooh.
Loveless.
There's a cute little whatchamacallit, and it's right here. It's in 3 hours. So I need to
Second
get
Street,
that.
yeah, you need to really.
Second Street is cute.
That's what I'm
but-
saying.
Wait, let's
Budget.
film our outro.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Cute.
Can I borrow someone's?
Oh, well, yeah.
phone?
Hers is broken.
Oh,
Use mine.
yeah.
Thank you.
Do a cute outro.
Oh, Lord.
Well, yeah.
We was gabbing.
We was. We get into it.
No, it was cute, though.
It was a cute little moment.
I gotta keep gabbing. I'll be forgetting I'm funny. Then I'll be having
You
funny.
are funny. Oh, laughing. That's real.
Yeah, we had a laugh or two.
Girl, you was cackling today.
Yeah,
Don't play with me.
I was hearing your laugh system.
No!
You was laughing.
Let her be. Chilling. Oh, that bitch is scripted as fuck.
On a tilt.
Why she look? Never mind.
I'm getting scared. I was like, you're strict.
What's going on?
So yeah, we had some technical difficulties, but you know, we rise. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the 4am Debrief. Make sure to go check out Jihad, you know, the Public Romantic Society. Fuck with
Yes.
him. If you're not following, what are you doing? Let them know what platforms are you on.
Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, OnlyFans, Twitter.
Oh.
No, I'm not even on Patreon.
And
I'm kidding.
That's the one.
On Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Backstage.
Oh,
Backpage.
Backpage.
White
Craigslist.
page.
Craigslist.
Yes.
The yellow pages. Yes,
Okay.
we on that.
Task Rabbit.
Task Rabbit, yeah.
Grubhub.
What kind of task? You mean?
Oh.
Was that too much?
No, babe, we talk about everything
talk a
on
lot,
here.
yeah.
It gets worse.
So this is like PG-13?
It's hard.
It's R.
Usually we're M, like.
It's like
TVMA.
triple X, but like close.
Wait.
on.
You be just.
Yeah.
What films you trying to produce?
Like I said, Hannah is our special.
Wait.
Okay. Let's put it.
Love y'all. Bye. We'll see you next R.
Pussy in the bio.
Pussy in the bio. Spicy link.
I'm tired of the pussy in the bio box.